The weekend marks the 150th anniversary of the Battle of Mobile Bay. The reenactment of the battle is a big event happening this weekend, but there are other attractions that organizers hope will also draw big crowds. Fox 10 News reporter Steve Alexander has a preview.
We are at Fort Morgan, and what an incredible scene, really, any day, just looking over where history has been made. And really, we'll get a chance to see what happens this weekend in replicating that. John Gerner, you can call him a curator here for Fort Morgan. Tell us where we're standing and what was going on back in 1864.
Well, right here we're on top of a structure that didn't exist in those days, but right here you can see out here where the buoy marks the resting place for USS Tecumseh, and so that's where part of the battle is actually happening in those days. All this sand out through here, all this much beach was not here in those days, so the waterline was much closer, so the battle is happening very close, almost point blank range, if you want to use that term, within the fort. And so this is where it's fighting. The Confederates here are trying to stop the Federals from coming into the bay, and so very close proximity, a lot of fire going on. The men in the water battery trying to stop and basically fire the large Monitor class, these heavy ironclad ships. And so it was a very dangerous thing for these guys trying to stop a large fleet coming through, moving through a steam power, not like the old sailing ships. And so these things can move through very quickly, and they can also fire a lot heavier projectiles, somewhere in range of 450 pounds apiece.
And one more thing, across the way, what is that?
We've got Dauphin Island straight across here, and just off to my right, you can see just the outline of Fort Gaines as well, our sister fort.
Going to be an incredible weekend to see history relived, and it's something I think that everybody will enjoy. Reporting from Fort Morgan, Steve Alexander, Fox 10 News.